Hey, Charlie! Long time no see, my brother. How we doing? Ow. And we do have a slight problem at this colony. I might be spending a bit more time here. One second, let me pan out for a second. There's Mimi. Fortunately, somebody finally fixed her. The unfortunate part is right, and there's the injured void who walks with a limp, who doesn't really have a name, and there's the big problem. Do you see the problem? Do you see the problem? It's about a 2-pound problem. I'm kind of kicking myself a little bit because I knew she needed to be fixed and I didn't get around to it before she had more kids, and I've got 2 of her kids in my own freaking apartment that need to be adopted. All right. And I think that would probably be the father. Oh, poor injured void is not fixed yet. All right. She's cute. She looks like she's got bad conjunctivitis though, by the look of it. Hey, Charlie. No. Good boy, dude. Trying to clean the eye gunk. The eye gunk. Yeah. We got him. That's a good boy, Charlie. I'm glad you don't forget me. I'm glad you don't forget me. I'm very glad you don't forget me. So, I wanted to propose one thing that I've been thinking of, because I don't have a Patreon yet, and I don't know, I'm not made of money, and what am I going to do? Be like, hey, come feed the cats with me, or something like that. But one thing I realize I can do, because the influx of cats never ends, right, Charlie? Right? Your line stops with you, but there's always more kittens. There's always some tomcat, some female who hasn't been fixed yet. There's always more cats. So here's my thing on the matter. I think if you've given to me monetarily, at the very least I can do is say, you know what, you deserve a cat named after you, or the name of your choice. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So, to the people that have given, it's going to be a kind of a first come first serve, because we're not going to make it like, oh, if you give more money, you get to name first. No, that's classic. So I know the first person is Shelley and Jay. Shelley and Jay, let me know. The Void Cat, I've never come up with a good name for Void Cat. I call him Flat Void or Flat Eric sometimes, for those of you who like your early 2000s French electronics. Flat V has been named after Mr. Weezo so far, for those of you who like your early 2000s French electronic rock music. But yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't know if this is going to be how this is going to be cut up, so we'll see. But I'll just say it again, because apparently that's what YouTubers do. Is they just say stuff, and then they say stuff, and then they say stuff again. And in the meantime, we give Charlie his food. Charlie! But yeah, this poor void who's incoming, I never had a good name for him, so Jay, Shelley, if you want him named after you, or you've got a good name for them, say it in the comments. And the same goes for the little kitten that doesn't have a name. Either say, I want it named after me specifically, or pick a name, preferably a gender-neutral name, because oftentimes we don't know whether they're boys or girls, so it's easier to switch if you got something like Jamie, or, you know, stuff like that. Meow. Incoming cuteness. Meow. Oh, that cat, this kitten is so young, still has blue eyes. Meow. Are there any more of you? And are you a boy or a girl? You look like a girl. So as I was saying, one boy, one girl. Pick your names, whether it's named after you directly or you pick the name. Say it. Name your price, name your name. Come back, come back, come back! No, come back! Ow! Alright guys, I gotta leave. There's a lot of loud noise and there's a guy smoking meth over there. Yay! Good evening everybody. Great news! The heat is broken. We are not dying. The kitties are not going like this. Everywhere. That's good. We like that. Hey, Big V. Hey, Baby Blue. Baby Blue. Sorry about the brace. I know it looks weird. Who left styrofoam? Oh, God above. Please, I'm on bended knee. Don't use styrofoam. Like I said before. Hey, Winston. Fats. Jamie. Fats. Beep blue. Hey, Big V. Big V, Big V. Hey, Tatiana. Poor Tatiana. She needs a home. More than any other cat at this colony, I want her to get a home. She could live a lot longer off the streets than she will curled up in a ball like that. Oh, yeah. Right, Winston? Right, Dick Grayson? Right, Marble Cat? Right, Denise the Menace? Right, P? Right, Jamie? All right. Please, as once again I ask, no styrofoam. I need to clean this crap up because otherwise it's going to be part of the Great Pacific Gyre. Speaking of things that'll be part of the Great Pacific Gyre, can we look, sorry, let me get on my soapbox for a second while I'm cleaning this crap up. Plastic recycling is a scam. Number one, this is not recyclable at all. This is going straight to the landfill one way or the other because it's too thin. It has no recyclability whatsoever. Number two, plastic recycling was something brought on by the plastic manufacturers to make us think that plastic is a renewable resource. It's not. So whatever applies to plastic applies triply so to styrofoam, because styrofoam is absolutely not recyclable and it takes forever to biodegrade. So whoever put these paper plates out, you did good. And like I said, I don't particularly love that I use plastic, but I also stick around long enough to pick up 90% of them, and the ones that I miss, like this one, I'll get them the next time I'm here. Right, baby blue? Yeah, I don't like this at all. And also, like I said, once these are done, they'll blow all over the place. Do we really want to contribute to the mess? I also deeply need to use the bathroom. Hey, Jay! Or no, hey, Liz! Sorry. I deeply need to use the restroom and there's no place to go. All right, folks, slight update. While I was finding a secret tree to use the restroom, a very kind person who also feeds these cats named Hector came by and dropped off food, as you can see. And this is great. It's less money for me, is always good. So I'm just gonna kick it with these idiots for a little while, and we'll see what's up. Hey, little V. Hey, look, it's a Neville sighting. Holy smokes, it's Neville, the third of the black and white cats. The wuss of the two prime ministers. Lil V, run, Lil V, run, Lil V, run, run, run. That's all you get today, 5 cans. Hector gave me more. Hey, minis. Well, while I'm here chilling with the good kitties, I guess I'll tell you a brief story about today, because today's 9/11. I think almost every millennial has a story about their own personal experience with this day. I think it was probably like the first. It was a moment in history day, if you will. It was the first one in my lifetime, at least that I was, cognizant for. And like most school kids, I was 9 at the time when it happened, and they canceled school, but they still kept it open optionally. So I actually was in school during 9/11, but doing a whole lot of nothing, sitting on beanbag chairs, losing at tic-tac-toe. You know, stuff that loser 9-year-olds do. Ow! Yeah, that was then I got back. I have a younger brother. When my younger brother and I got back home from school, we usually watched PBS Kids, but on 9/11 we were not allowed to because my parents were glued to the TV the entire time. No, I mean, for the Americans, what were you doing on 9/11? And for the non-Americans, does today mean anything to you? No, I mean, yeah, this was a marker day for millennials, though, because if you think about it, the chain of events that started with 9/11, that led to the war in Afghanistan, that led to the fall of the Taliban, the eventual raid on bin Laden, the Iraq War, which was a can of worms, shall we say? I'll leave it at that. You know, and all that followed, because if you think about it, the removal of Saddam Hussein, the destabilization of Iraq, led to ISIS. So it's all, every cause has an equal and opposite reaction. Every cause has sorry, I'm mixing my metaphors. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Every cause has an effect. And what 9/11 did was just a chain of dominoes that, look, let's face it, the Middle East is not and has never been the most stable region of the world, but it's been real unstable since 9/11. And I do think we as Americans have some culpability. We could have been a lot better. But also, y'all didn't need to fly planes into our building. That was uncalled for. cat. Marble cat. Yay! Marble cat's in the picture. Catch Winston! Sasha Gray! Alright guys, I'm leaving the plates out for you because you're not finished yet, but I am cutting the recording because I need to do shopping. And also, your guys are the most pampered feral colony in Los Angeles.